Hey Taurus, it's Marie, and I'm back to do another energy update for you all. Remember, this is a general read and may not resonate with all of you, so put yourself where you see fit in your situation. Roles can be reversed. If you are a cross watcher, this too can be your message, just with the energy if need be. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my love nest. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your love and your support. And I am available for personals if you're interested. If you would like to book or if you just would like to inquire, send me an email and I'll get back to you at my earliest convenience. All right, Spirit, what do Taurus need to know at this time? What is in Taurus's energy? Have insecurities, self-esteem issues. Somebody is showing up here as if they're not good enough. Text message, unsent messages. Crossroads is at the bottom of the deck. Trying to choose a way, which way to go, which direction. What else does Taurus need to know, Spirit? I just feel like there's a lost energy around you guys. You got Quest showing up here in the reverse. Somebody is definitely lost here. They don't even know what their purpose is here with this Quest energy showing up here. It's like this person don't even know how to start the game to their life, to their own self here. Grief is also here, Taurus. Okay. This could be sadness, grieving over the connection. Maybe this person feels lost since this connection ended, Taurus. Or someone could be suffering grief. There could have been a loss of an animal. But somebody's perception is changing. Their perception on life is changing here. I feel like it's because of the stagnancy that is in whoever energy this is here. This feels like the beginning of a dark night of a soul energy. What is the energy that surrounds Taurus, Spirit? I feel like somebody's heart chakra is open. And if you notice on this perception card, I know this is not on her chest, but it's green. Green is all about the heart chakra. Somebody's heart chakra is starting to illuminate or open. It's almost like they're starting to feel emotions and pain. This is somebody who's technically all about gossip, because gossip is here underneath the deck too, and growth, oh wow, and forgiveness. So there's somebody here who's going through some type of, their perception is changing here about themselves here. Somebody could be realizing that they're nasty, and this is why there's no growth around them here. And when people come into their life, it's other people's energies that help them actually grow here. It's like they're siphoning the energy of the person who's actually in the energy of growth, who's actually displaying growth energy. You can see it on them. They wear it well. They even have a very, very strong aura about them that's bright, but this person, they come off as dull and deranged, always got to know somebody else's business, always nosy, you know, always in their lower chakra. And it's funny because look, that's the red chakra, that's the root chakra. Even though it's high, it's supposed to be, here at the bottom, but this is letting me know, like, they so far in their root chakra that their root chakra then elevated to their heart chakra here. So it's like, you know, their chakras are off. They're not in alignment. They're in misalignment here. And now they're standing outside of themselves and looking at what they've created for themselves. And they're slowly but surely starting to perceive that they're, this gossipy, ugly person, especially if this person is older, Um, they're slowly but surely starting to grow. The energy of forgiveness is starting to enter into their heart here. And they're looking at this gossip and they're realizing that they have to get out of this type of energy, this ugly energy, you know. All right. So, what's the energy that surrounds Taurus at this time, Spirit? Got the Hermit energy showing up here. This could be you, Taurus, or somebody you know, somebody you're around. What's coming towards Taurus? Ace of Cups. The Star is in a current situation. Current energy. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo. The Emperor, past energy. Seven of Wands as an overall outcome. Why is the Hermit here? Six of Swords. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The High Priestess. Page of Pentacles. Temperance. It's clarifying the Emperor energy. Why is the Seven of Wands here? The Devil. Capricorn energy. Some of you could be dealing with, I don't know if I said Aries, but Aries is out here too. Somebody could have recently lost a dog. Or some type of loss here. If so, my condolences. If this is not a person, Taurus, I feel like this is you with the Ace of Cups and the High Priestess. You went through a spiritual awakening already here. You're transitioning or have already transitioned into calmer waters because in the current energy, you're the Star. I feel like you fell in love with yourself here with the Ace of Cups energy. You may have had an offer of new beginnings in love, but maybe your intuition, told you to continue on your path to knowledge, Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Wow. This whole little section feels like it's you. What's coming towards you is a new beginning. This could be a new beginning in self-love, a new beginning in just love overall here. Maybe this was you who was dealing with self-esteem issues due to somebody else's insecurities here. Somebody trying to knock you down because they don't have high esteem for self or high confidence for self here. Maybe they are jealous, wanting to knock you down because of, why do people do that, by the way? I never understood that. You get with somebody, the reason they get with you is because of your confidence and, the love of self-love. And then when they get you, they want to knock you down. I don't understand that about people. But anyways, let's clarify. Why is the Emperor here? Could be an older individual you were dealing with, Taurus, at one point in the past. Goodness, this Nine of Swords energy is just adamant. What is this? Well, this Emperor is losing sleepless nights over someone who's a High Priestess and who's balanced. That's why I feel like this is your energy, as well as this is your energy. There's this shift taking place here. It's like you left the past in the past, and the past is obeying to a certain extent because they have no choice but to obey. You're happy, you're at peace, It's like you got your vitality back since this individual. This could have been you stressed out over this, Emperor energy here. You felt like this was your soulmate with this temperance energy. I feel like you gave and compromised and forgave this person time again and time again and time again here. You were stuck in a pattern. Why is temperance here? Yeah. You were trying to fight for this connection because you felt like this emperor was your person. You tried to work even though this person had a lot of extra responsibilities that was on their shoulders here. It's really, this person really couldn't really offer you nothing because they needed to clean off their plate here. So there was a strong clash of egos. This person could have put you in competitive situations here. Again, it's the same story of you were dealing with somebody who had an upper hand here and they abused their authority, you know. Um, Instead of helping you and help guiding you, especially if this is an older person, this person tried to break you. So it's like now you're in this hermit energy, or you was in this hermit energy doing some soul searching, self-reflecting here. You're searching for deeper truth of understanding of self and how things work. And while you were here in this soul searching and truth seeking, you discovered something about yourself, possibly a gift here, a gift you didn't even know you had, or a gift that you knew you had, but you didn't feel strong enough. Could be why insecurities is here. You probably felt insecure. You maybe felt like your gift wasn't strong enough to share to the world here. This is why you were adamant about starting this creative new initiative that you stumbled upon here. But you use your healing as your blueprint with the Six of Swords energy. I feel like you buckled down with the Seven of Wands energy here. I feel like you started to get out of this energy of bondage, of victim, feeling trapped, helpless here, because with the Six of Wands, this is victory, you know. So now you are in the public's eye. Now you are out there, you know, fighting for success, your achievements, the things that you want to achieve, your goals in life here. Um, with the Six of Swords energy, Six of Swords is all about journeys. You know, maybe you got lost in your quest here and you didn't know which way to go. Maybe there was this feeling of rejection from the divine or your ancestors at one point here. You may have got lost along the way, but you're finding yourself slowly but surely. But I feel like this insecurity has a lot to do with a gift of yours. The fact that, you know, this high priestess is showing itself, it showed itself twice already. And I really feel like, you know, this gift that the divine gave you here, um, put you on a pathway to growth, put you on a pathway to new opportunities and money, as well as you healing. Feel like your future looks very hopeful, you know, with the Six of Swords energy. You got the King of Cups showing up in the reverse here. Yeah, you were going through something with someone who was very emotionally manipulative and abusive, as well as cold. But again, you know, that's a thing in the past, you know. We're going forward from this point on here. Yeah, it may have been the Ten of Cups that you was trying to fight for here, but you was dealing with somebody who was giving you the Knight of Cups, somebody who's in and out, you know. I like to call that energy high risk. So the Six of Swords is letting go of the past, so you let go of something that was very manipulative, someone that was cold, withdrawn, someone who doesn't even know how to love themselves here. You got the Moon clarifying the Ace of Cups energy here. I don't know. In this row, I get the energy of gratitude. I don't know why. It's almost like your heart chakra is opening, and it's like radiating very, very strong. You may not have saw this coming. You may have not saw that the gift that you embody was going to change, you know, your life, because you're the star now in the current energy. People come to you and being inspired to do better for themselves here. You help rejuvenate faith in people. You help rejuvenate faith in people's future, Taurus, just by the hope that you give people here. But you needed to cut off this manipulative energy, this energy that was fighting to be was fighting to be, what word am I looking for? It's like this person wanted to steal your journey from you, your gift, your ambition. You know, they were trying to keep you low. And I feel like you made a very, very wise choice with the Queen of Wands energy here. You got smart on them, you know. You didn't have to fight back with words. You went silent. You use your mental. And that's what us as Tauruses do. Give me more on this moon energy. The moon and the high priestess lets me know that you are highly, highly intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient. Some of you may be clairaudient where you hear things. You may be um, you can smell things or taste things as well, but this is a new beginning to a stable foundation for your future. That's for sure. So that's what's coming towards you, Taurus. Wow, Queen of Cups. Look at this. You are highly intuitive. You're an empath, and you're using your gift to help others see the light. And it turned into something. It turned into a new job. It turned into a new business, you know, and it feels like this is what the divine wanted you to go through. The divine wanted you to go through this grief, this loss, so that you could use this as, you know, a blueprint on your new creative new venture here with the Ace of Wands. So it's like you're right on track. It just this whole little square, you know, feels like you. You know, these little three squares, you know, feels like you. This is what's coming in your life. This is what's in your life here. Um, and this is what's taking shape for your future. You are very courageous. It's like you got on this horse, you turned your back on this Knight of Cups energy, you got on your horse, you got through the pain and the sorrow, you know, of this breakup, this heartache, this loss here. And I feel like you fell in love. You slowly but surely started to fall in love with yourself again. And this is when you made a final judgment call or a choice to do better for yourself, to heal, to be in the flow of things with the divine, you know, the universe. So as the star, this is spirituality, this is healing, help. You know, you could be helping other people see the light. Yeah, your wishes are coming true. You are energy workers, that's for sure. This is a very adventurous, exciting time for you. I feel like you're a kid all over again. You just love what it is that you're doing here. I feel like you don't even think about this person the way that you once were thinking about this person in the past because you are so occupied with what you've developed for yourself in a good way. So I feel like there's no insecurities, there's no low self-esteem anymore. Um, Now you're not even focusing on sending text messages. You don't care, you know, because you are standing in your enrichment at this time. Hold on, Taurus. I don't like how these cards coming out. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? 3 plus 4 equals 4 of Pentacles here. You're guarded. I feel like, you know, you could be collaborating with the divine ethers, your spirit team. This could be somebody else who wants to collaborate with you. This could be an olive branch offering. Somebody want to amend things as well. The lovers, yeah. You got this toxic energy who wants to come back and offer a gift to you here. I feel like you're on a roll and this person is lurking in the background, wanting to collaborate, wanting to get on your level. Yeah, so as overall outcome, Taurus, I feel like you are definitely guarded. You're going to stay guarded here. Um, I feel like this is a lot to do with spiritual awareness here. You are taking back control and you're maintaining, you know, this even flow in your life here. I feel like you don't want to go back here. This was a dark part of your life that I feel like you don't want to go back to. And I feel like that dark part is over with and now somebody else here that you are trying to get to wake up and go on this healing journey is starting to get in the energy that you left here. Because it's something about you and your knowledge. Like somebody either is seeking help from you or they're realizing that you could have helped them through this, but their pride won't let them reach out, you know. as of yet. Pentacles is slow moving energy. This is somebody who is maybe doing the work, because I did see the Page of Swords. They're doing the work as far as research and looking for you or whatnot, trying to get, a feel of your temperament. And it just feels like your temperament is that you are maintaining control. You're standing, fighting in your corner. You're not letting your guards down here. Definitely from this devil, this fear, this person who wants to bring obstacles and bondage into your life. You are bathing in the essence of your hard work, your labor of your hard work here. And you got this King of Pentacles here who's showing up as somebody who's possessive, also guarded but won't let you go. This is the one who's suffering for insecurities, this person here. And this person is financially well off, and that's sad. Um, they want to come and give you an offer. I know money don't make you. It's just sad when, you old enough to be wise enough to know that, it don't cost nothing to work on yourself. It's the small things that can change the outlook, you know what I'm saying, on your whole get up about yourself. It could be small things like, going to go get a fresh outfit, or, just talking to the divine. I don't know what is your bliss or their bliss, but it'd be the smallest thing, at least for me, that, would make me feel good, about myself. But it all starts with the divine. It all starts with ethers. It all starts with, gratitude, waking up every day, just saying thank you. And you don't have to be specific. Just wake up every day and say thank you. That makes me feel good. Just saying just those two little words, thank you. So anyways, Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse here. Um, Somebody who's in this negative energy, toxic energy, is dealing with some deep family issues here, Taurus. And I feel like this is what you're protecting yourself from. Um, this is somebody who don't believe in traditional values. They don't believe in morals. This is somebody who will go out and cheat on a spouse, just to have fun and forget that their family is suffering. You don't want that type of energy in your life. I feel like you're the type that would help, this person in their family, if need be. But this person, if they don't care about their family and they don't have respect for their family, no one will. And it's sad. That's just how life is. And I hate that I said that. It didn't even feel right coming out of my mouth. But this person is definitely dealing with some type of toxicity in an unhappy family dynamic. And you're just flowing and growing, and connected. So stay on this course, Taurus. I feel like with the Eight of Wands, things is taking off in a good way for you. Continue to stay busy, master your craft, stay committed to it. Next thing you know, you'll be an expertise at it if you ain't already. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus. Hope it resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.